Hello and welcome to the 21st edition of the Times of India's Monday Review, your weekly home update of the print news from Chandigarh, Mohali and Panchkula with me, Misha Pillai Kapoor. And let's go to the top stories first. The COVID tally has reached a very serious mark in Chandigarh with the recovery rate a fraction above 70. 6 more teams will trace and isolate patients. Hotels can now book parties for 100, but Mani Machra, Mohali Chakran and Sector 45 are the new containment zones. Rajendra Nagar Koti has more on this.
Chandigarh had reported its first COVID-19 case on March 18, a 23-year-old woman who had returned from Britain. On September 20, the infection count had crossed 10,000. The Health Ministry expects the figure to reach 15,000 by mid-October. The UT administration kept marking new micro-containment zones. More ambulances are on standby for the home-isolated patients in case their condition deteriorates.
Thank you, Rajendra. Now let's read the situation.
The Chandigarh Health Department marks new COVID hotspots every 7 days. The data coming up is from last week. Maloya, total cases 112, active 59. Sector 38, total cases 225, active 73. Sector 37, total cases 179, active 66. Sector 40, total cases 219, active 59. Sector 41, total cases 306, active 84. Sector 42, total cases 150, active 57. Sector 44, total cases 225, active 80. Sector 45, total cases 308, active 101. Sector 46, total cases 175, active 64. Sector 32, total cases 221, active 62. Roundup, total cases 258, active 63. Sector 33, total cases 128, active 53. Sector 27, total cases 191, active 50. Mohali Jagran, total cases 364, active 162. Mani Machra, total cases 876, active 279. Sector 19, total cases 178, active 59. Sector 21, total cases 180, active 59. Sector 22, total cases 252, active 63. Sector 15, total cases 235, active 58. Sector 24, total cases 166, active 54. Dhanas, total cases 249, active 71. The figures are from the Chandigarh Health Department, updated till September 21.
A day after, the Times of India reported how 20 flats in Sector 63 were isolated because of just one COVID-19 case, the restrictions have been lifted. This is a phase where even schools are being reopened. When students returned to the classrooms after almost 6 months at home, they were greeted with empty benches and almost all of them were wearing face masks. Kamini Mehta was a witness to this.
Even though 25,000 parents had consented to send their children to classrooms, the attendance in the 90-odd government schools on the first day of reopening was only 950. Checked for fever, kept apart, and made to sanitize their hands before being ushered in. The students will have to get used to this experience in these troubled times. A low first day turnout was expected, and given the surge of COVID-19, the batches will remain small.
In just 3 days of reopening, attendance dropped to 500 and the students also got careless outside the class. Thank you, Kamini. And now, the poster boys of villainy. For them, a murder is not complete until they can take credit for it online so that they can get the maximum likes. 90 Dons found their social media accounts blocked on the request of the police. Pawan Tiwari is here to tell us more on that.
The henchmen of Lawrence Bishnoi, Sampat Nehra, Deepu Banoor and Bhupi Rana keep these jailed gangsters alive on Facebook, where the anti-national slogans and gun-toting poses get hundreds of likes and kills are celebrated. On September 28, 2019, Bishnoi gang had its own Facebook celebration after gunning down his rival Sonu Shah in his den. The aim is public intimidation and the trait is typical North Indian.
Indeed, Pawan, raised on a diet of music glorifying violence, these outlaws carry their turf wars to social media, openly threaten rivals, and swear revenge. Basically, they pose as modern day Robin Hoods.
Gangster Lawrence Bishnoi has 26,000 fans on Facebook. Sampath Nehra has 12,000, Deepu Banood has 6,000, Bhupi Rana has 4,000, while Raju Basodi has 2,000. Vicky Gounder died in a Rajasthan police encounter in 2018, still gets 15,000 likes. Shera Khuban, killed by Punjab police in 2012, Gounder gang's ex-leader still gets 5,000 likes on Facebook. Lovely Baba, member of the Gounder gang, killed by Sukha Kalo in 2014, kept alive on Facebook. Sukha Kalo, dead shooter, whose fans still update his Facebook pages. Jaswinder Singh Rocky, killed near Parvanu by Jaipal gang, glorified on Facebook. Happy Deora, killed by Shera Khuban. This Rocky aide still gets RIP messages on Facebook.
Carelessness also kills. 4 people died when an upcoming building collapsed in Dera Bassi on Thursday morning. Investigations into 2 earlier cases of Mohali cave-ins have hit a dead end. In other news, a Chandigarh BJP spokesperson allegedly slapped the private secretary of the MC Commissioner, triggering a slugfest in the MC office, strident protests, until the 2 Slapgate actors eventually shook hands. At the lake, Sidco is drowning in losses because of the tethered boats, while its restaurant has also stopped making dough ever since the last contractor took flight with winter birds in the summer lockdown. The Teachers Association elections in Punjab University were postponed because of the COVID-19 active voters. And citizen reporters dig up new dirt.
Citizen reporter Girish Anand finds out how people use a concrete signboard of an institute as a dry stand in Sector 32C. Raja Vikrant Sharma wants authorities to repair the concrete base of a pole and install some light in Sector 5, while Jagdeepinder Singh Dhillon highlights the problem of stray cattle in Sector 33. Satish Khoshla wants officials to install water taps in toilets in Sector 41 Market. You can also support TOI in raising key public issues by becoming a citizen reporter. For that, please download the CR app from Google Play or App Store.
Send in your contributions and keep reading the Times of India. To get your copy, call us at this number 1800 121 0005. See you next week, and until then, stay safe.